High blood pressure, often called the silent killer, is a condition that affects millions of seniors across America. It creeps up quietly, often without symptoms, but over time, it can cause serious complications, heart disease, stroke, kidney damage, and more. For older adults, lowering blood pressure isn't just about taking medication. It's about making daily choices that protect your health. One of the most powerful ways to manage hypertension is by paying attention to what you eat. At Golden Age Health, we're committed to helping seniors live longer, happier, and healthier lives by sharing clear, practical advice. Today, let's talk about the foods seniors should avoid to keep blood pressure in check, and the smart choices you can make every day. According to the latest guidelines, adults over the age of 71 should limit their sodium intake to no more than 1,200 milligrams per day. That's less than half of the teaspoon of salt. Yet, for many older Americans, daily sodium intake far exceeds this recommendation, often because of hidden salt in everyday foods. Why does sodium matter so much? Salt causes the body to retain water, which puts extra pressure on your blood vessels, raising blood pressure. Over time, this can damage your heart, kidneys, and arteries. Let's begin by looking at the biggest culprits: processed and packaged foods. You might think you're eating healthy if you skip the salt shaker at dinner, but the truth is, most of the sodium in our diets comes from foods that don't taste especially salty. Canned soups, frozen dinners, deli meats, and even bread and breakfast cereals can be packed with sodium. For example, one bowl of canned soup can contain up to 800 milligrams of sodium, more than half your daily limit in a single serving. Frozen meals are another danger. Many contain over 1,000 milligrams of sodium per portion. Deli meats like ham, turkey, and roast beef are cured and preserved with salt, making them a hidden source of sodium in sandwiches and salads. Even foods you wouldn't suspect, like bagels, muffins, and crackers, are often made with baking soda or baking powder, both of which contain sodium. It's easy to see how the numbers add up quickly. That's why seniors should take a few minutes to check the nutrition labels before buying packaged foods. Look for options labeled low sodium or no salt added. If you do choose packaged foods, try to balance them out with plenty of fresh, whole ingredients. Another category to watch out for is snack foods. Potato chips, pretzels, popcorn, and salted nuts are quick and tasty, but they're often loaded with salt. Some brands of chips have over 200 milligrams of sodium per serving, and it's easy to eat several servings at once. The same goes for cheese, especially processed cheese slices and spreads. These may seem harmless, but they can add up quickly and push you over your daily sodium limit. But sodium isn't the only thing that can raise blood pressure. Foods high in added sugars and unhealthy fats are also risky for seniors. Let's start with sugary beverages. Soda, sweetened iced tea, and energy drinks. These drinks contain large amounts of sugar, which can lead to weight gain and make it harder for your body to regulate blood pressure. For seniors, extra pounds can be especially dangerous, putting more strain on the heart and blood vessels. Studies show that regularly drinking sugary beverages is linked to higher rates of hypertension, diabetes, and heart disease. It's not just drinks, either. Cakes, cookies, pastries, and sweets are packed with sugar and offer little nutritional value. Instead of reaching for a soda or a sweet snack, try drinking water flavored with fresh fruit or enjoying a piece of fruit for dessert. Natural sugars in fruit are balanced by fiber, which helps slow the absorption of sugar and keep blood pressure stable. Unhealthy fats are another concern. Fatty meats like bacon, sausage, and salami are high in saturated fats and sodium, making them a double threat. Fried foods, such as fried chicken, French fries, and battered fish, contain unhealthy fats that can raise cholesterol levels and damage your arteries. Over time, this leads to stiff, narrow blood vessels and higher blood pressure. Seniors should limit their intake of these foods and instead focus on lean proteins, such as grilled chicken, fish, beans, and tofu. These provide the nutrients you need without the extra fat and salt. Breakfast foods can also be problematic. Many breakfast cereals are marketed as healthy, but contain significant amounts of sodium and sugar. Some brands have up to 300 milligrams of sodium per serving, and when you add milk and fruit, the numbers can add up. Instant oatmeal packets are convenient, but often contain added salt and sugar. Try making your own oatmeal from plain oats and add fresh berries or a sprinkle of cinnamon for flavor. Let's talk about condiments and sauces. Ketchup, soy sauce, salad dressings, and barbecue sauce all contain large amounts of sodium and sugar. Soy sauce, for example, has over 900 milligrams of sodium per tablespoon, almost your entire daily limit. If you love flavor, try using herbs, spices, lemon juice, or vinegar instead. These add taste without the extra salt and sugar. Pickled foods and canned vegetables are also high in sodium. Pickles, olives, sauerkraut, and canned beans are preserved with salt to extend shelf life. If you enjoy these foods, look for low sodium or no salt added options, and rinse canned foods before eating to remove some of the salt. Now, what about caffeine and alcohol? Recent information shows that excessive caffeine intake can lead to temporary spikes in blood pressure. Seniors should restrict coffee consumption to 2 cups a day and be cautious with other caffeinated beverages, such as energy drinks and some teas. While a morning cup of coffee is fine for most people, drinking several cups throughout the day or choosing high caffeine drinks can be risky. Alcohol can also raise blood pressure and interfere with medications. It's important for seniors to drink in moderation, no more than 1 drink per day for women and 2 per day for men. Heavy drinking increases the risk of hypertension and can lead to other health problems, including liver disease and falls. If you enjoy a glass of wine or beer, do so with a meal. And never use alcohol as a way to relax or cope with stress. Salt substitutes and seasoning blends can seem like a good idea, but some contain potassium chloride, which may not be safe for everyone, especially seniors with kidney problems. Always check with your doctor before trying new seasoning products. You might wonder, if there are so many foods to avoid, what should you eat instead? The good news is that a heart-healthy diet is delicious, satisfying, and full of variety. The best way for seniors to lower blood pressure is to focus on whole, fresh foods. Fruits and vegetables are naturally low in sodium and rich in vitamins, minerals, and fiber. Aim for at least 5 servings a day, choosing colorful options such as berries, oranges, leafy greens, carrots, and tomatoes. Whole grains, like brown rice, oats, and whole wheat bread, are filling and provide energy without added salt or sugar. Lean proteins, including fish, skinless poultry, beans, and lentils, help build and repair tissues while supporting heart health. Dairy products can be part of a balanced diet, but choose low-fat or fat-free options to avoid extra saturated fat. Healthy fats, such as those found in olive oil, nuts, seeds, and avocados, are good for your heart and blood vessels. Use these in moderation and avoid cooking methods that add extra fat, like frying. Instead, try grilling, baking, steaming, or roasting for flavor and nutrition. When preparing meals at home, use herbs and spices to add taste without salt. Basil, oregano, garlic, ginger, turmeric, and pepper are excellent choices. Lemon juice and vinegar can brighten up salads and vegetables. Experiment with new flavors to keep meals interesting and enjoyable. If you eat out, be mindful of your choices. Restaurant meals are often high in sodium, sugar, and fat. Choose grilled or baked dishes, ask for dressings and sauces on the side, and request that your food be prepared without added salt. Don't be afraid to speak up. Most restaurants are happy to accommodate dietary requests. Staying hydrated is also important. Seniors sometimes drink less water because they don't feel thirsty, but dehydration can increase blood pressure and cause other health problems. Aim for at least 6 to 8 glasses of water each day and limit sugary drinks and alcohol. Physical activity is another key part of managing blood pressure. Even gentle exercise, like walking, stretching, or gardening, helps keep your heart strong and your blood vessels flexible. If you're new to exercise, start slowly and build up over time. Check with your doctor before beginning any new activity. Regular checkups are essential for seniors. Your doctor can monitor your blood pressure, review your medications, and provide personalized advice on diet and lifestyle. If you take medication for hypertension, be sure to follow your doctor's instructions and never stop taking your medicine without talking to your healthcare provider. Managing stress is also important. Chronic stress can raise blood pressure and make it harder to stick to healthy habits. Find activities that help you relax. Reading, listening to music, spending time in nature, or connecting with friends and family. Deep breathing, meditation, and gentle movement can calm your mind and support your heart. Let's review the foods seniors should avoid to prevent high blood pressure. Processed and packaged foods, canned soups, frozen dinners, deli meats, and snack foods are often loaded with hidden sodium. Sugary drinks and sweets contribute to weight gain and make it harder to control blood pressure. Fatty meats and fried foods contain unhealthy fats that damage your arteries. Condiments, sauces, pickled foods, and canned vegetables are hidden sources of salt and sugar. Excessive caffeine and alcohol can raise blood pressure and interfere with medications. Instead, choose fresh, whole foods, fruits, vegetables, whole grains, lean proteins, and healthy fats. Season with herbs and spices, stay hydrated, and move your body every day. By making these simple changes, you can lower your blood pressure, reduce your risk of heart disease and stroke, and feel your best. Remember, you don't have to make all these changes at once. Start by reading nutrition labels and choosing low-sodium options. Swap sugary drinks for water or naturally flavored beverages. Limit processed meats and fried foods, and try new recipes with fresh ingredients. Each small step adds up to a healthier heart and a longer, happier life. At Golden Age Health, we believe every senior deserves to live with energy, joy, and confidence. You have the power to make choices that protect your health and help you enjoy every moment. Take care of yourself and know that support is always here when you need it. Together, we can build habits for lifelong wellness and create a golden age of vitality. If you have questions about managing high blood pressure or want help planning meals, talk to your doctor or a registered dietitian. They can guide you with personalized advice and support. You're never too old to start making healthier choices. Keep learning, keep moving, and keep caring for your heart. Your best years are ahead. Let's make them golden.